I can't believe I just said I'm 16. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's embarrassing as fuck. That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing as fuck. That's embarrassing.
Been a bad bitch, Kakiana, and I'm still winning Pacquiana. Percocets, Papiana, killing everybody beat. Thank you next, Ariana. You gon' have to give me Tapiana if you tryna get some Slappiana. I call my ops Appiana. They shut down East St. Loriana.
Hey guys, it's Cassie and welcome to my first YouTube video. I know I've been having my YouTube channel for a while and this is my first official video, and it's only because I didn't know exactly what video I should make first, and so I decided to go with the Q&A first because that will let you guys get to know a little bit more about me, you know. So yeah, and this was requested by a couple people, so I decided to go with this. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. Alright guys, so the first question is, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear would probably be losing someone who I really care about. And the only reason why I believe that's my biggest fear is because it scares me thinking like I can lose my mom, I can lose my dad, I can lose my aunts, I can lose my cousins, you know, like very close family, very, not even that, like even friends, like close friends. It scares me to think that it's a possibility for that to happen, and so that is most likely my biggest fear. I'm scared of snakes, I'm scared of spiders, but what scares me the most, like I just said, is losing a family member. Okay, the second question is, you're stranded on an island for 3 months, but you can only take 3 things. What are you taking? I would probably take something like, okay, the top 3 things I would take would probably be water, food, and shelter. And the only reason I take water is because I'm the type of person who loves to drink water, and I'm not really like a soda type of person or anything, so water, of course. And the food, hello, I need to eat. Your girl gotta eat. And maybe something like some shelter, you know, like, you know how like when you go camping you take like a tent, you take like stuff like that. And I would also as well take like matches, you know, like if I gotta start a fire, because your girl don't know how to start a fire. Not just with wood. Okay, third question, my bad, third question is, how tall are you? Okay, so a couple people on my Instagram have told me that I'm a catfish with my height, and I am 5'1" and a half. You gotta add that half because I'm not 5'1", I'm 5'1" and a half. Anyways, but yeah, I'm 5'1" and a half, and I like my height. Like I wouldn't want to be any shorter, and I wouldn't want to be taller. Yeah, I'm happy with my height. And then fourth question is, how old are you? I'm 16. You know, you girl 16. Oh my. Bro, I just said I can't believe I just said I'm 16. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's embarrassing as fuck. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Oh my god. I am 8. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm 17 going to be 18. There you go. Okay, next question is, where are you from? I'm from Modesto, California, and I've lived here my entire life. I've lived here since I was like 3 months old. And the place where I was actually born was Fairfield, California. But my parents decided to move down here like after they had me. So I basically grew up here in Modesto my entire life. I grew up in one house, and then I moved out of that house and I now live here. So I've only lived 2 different places my entire life, which is good because I'm not the type of person who likes to pack and move, you know. I don't even like to pack when I'm leaving for like 3 days. Like, oh, something, God, I don't want to do this. And I know we've all been through that. Okay, next question is, what's a turn on? For me, a turn on would probably have to be if a guy has goals in life and he knows what he wants to do. He's not just stuck. Like, obviously if he's stuck, I'm gonna help him, but he will eventually find out what he wants to do, you know. Like, he's not just like, you know what, I'll find out sometime, I don't care. Like, no. Like, I want someone who got goals. Goals, bro. Goals. What is a turn off? A major turn off for me a major turn off for me is those guys that be like, I got hella girls wanting me and I picked you. You're lucky to have me. Who you talking to? Cause if you got all those girls, best believe you can leave. You can leave. No. Like, it's okay if they're like, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm a nice person. Like, they talk good about themselves. But to the extreme where they're like, oh, I got hella girls that want me, like, you're lucky to have me. Okay, bye. Next. Thank you. Next. Favorite color. My favorite color is blue, as you can tell with my nails. Anyways, yeah, my favorite color is blue, and I've never had no other favorite color. Like, you know how like people be like, oh yeah, my favorite color used to be purple, now it's pink. No, my favorite color used to be blue, and now my favorite color is still blue. Because blue is what I'm sticking with. Blue. What makes a perfect relationship? Okay. I'm not no counselor, nothing, but I for sure know what is like, at least what I think is perfect for a relationship, to maintain a good relationship. I have 3 top things. The first one would probably be communication, because I believe that there's nothing more to keep a relationship than communicating with one another. Because say you don't like something, you gotta communicate that with the other person, and you guys can work it out, you know, do what you guys gotta do, move on, you know, keep it going. Next, keep it going. And then the second thing would probably have to be loyalty for me, because I believe you cannot keep a relationship if you have 2 people, because I don't think, there's people who think that's okay, you know, have a open relationship. Like, I'm not nothing against them, like, I'm just saying, for me, I would not be able to do that myself, because I want that person to be with me and I'm with them, you know, it's just us 2, that's it, like, nothing else, that's it. And then the third thing would probably have to be respect, because respecting what the other person tells you and what you tell the other person will keep your relationship. Because if you tell someone something, if you tell your significant other something and they don't listen and they just, you know what, like, ignore you, then you're not gonna like that, right? And then it's gonna start some arguments, and it's gonna start to go into being petty, you know, doing this and that. And you can avoid all that by respecting what your significant other gotta say, as well as you respect what they have to say to you. And that's what I believe is the top 3 things to making a relationship perfect. The next question is most embarrassing thing that's happened to you while at school. Okay, so this is really embarrassing because, I mean, it's not too embarrassing because I was only in elementary school, but it's embarrassing because I know people know about it. Anyways, you know how they have those tetherball poles, like, so like everyone could run around, you know, go play tetherball. That was my thing. I loved playing tetherball and Giant 2 Square and 4 Square and wall ball. And if you guys know about those, I fuck with you. Anyways, they had the tetherball poles, and I was running, and I looked back, and when I turned back, the pole was right there, and I like banged my head on it, and I fell back, and all I remember was looking up, and I was like, where am I? What's going on? And there's like my friends looking over me, like, oh my god, are you okay? I was like, oh my god, this really just happened to me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I was like, no way that just happened to me. But then again, I was in elementary school, so it wasn't really a big deal to me. I was like, you know what? Life goes on. They're going to forget about it. So, and to this day, there's still one person who still brings it up. And it sucks. The next question is, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation would probably be going to Puerto Rico. And the reason why I would want to go to Puerto Rico is because I've really looked into it. Like, I've looked into, like, the hotels, how much it'd be for the hotels, you know, like, I've looked at the beaches, I've looked around, like, all Puerto Rico, like, images, you know, like, and stuff where they talk about different places, and I actually really like how they talk about it, how they describe it. I've seen images of them, and it's really nice. Okay, next question is, who is your best friend? Okay, so my best friend her name is Brianna, and I've known her since I was in 8th grade and she was in 7th grade. No, well, I met her 7th grade and she was in 6th grade, but we actually started talking more when I was in 8th grade and she was in 7th grade. And since then, we've had like this like bond where like I haven't really had it with anyone else. Like that bond has like, it's been on and off, I'm not gonna lie, because we have been through stuff where we like stopped talking, you know. But I feel like every person has been through that with their close friend. But yeah, we've been on and off a couple times, and I feel like no matter what we go through, we'll always end up coming back to each other and, you know, being friends again, because that's like my person. Like I see, like I can talk to her, she can talk to me, you know, like she's been there for me through hard times, I've been there for her through hard times, and it's just a lot of stuff that we've been through together. And that's why I really appreciate her, and that's why she's my best friend. Okay, next question is, do you miss any of your exes? I'm not gonna lie, like I have thought of one person, but I know like that's completely over, but I've thought about that person a couple times. But no, like I don't, like I miss him. I would be able to talk to him as a friend, but that's pretty much it. And that's how we ended stuff. Like we became friends, and we would talk still, but I don't really miss him to the point where I want something with him again, you know. What is your favorite pet? Well, my favorite pet is a dog, and I love dogs because they're genuinely sweet, and yeah, like my dogs, they bite. Oh, a couple of my friends know that. But they don't bite me, they bite people that they don't know, which is a good thing, because like say someone comes into the house, ooh, watch out, watch out. The last question is, who's someone that you really, really miss? One person that I really, really miss would have to be my cousin, who was staying with us here in Modesto. Well, she's staying with my aunt in Modesto, but she stayed here for 6 months, so it was like we were always with her, you know, talking to her, hanging out with her. And she was so adorable, like she was so cute and so small. She's 5 years old, and I would do everything with her. Like I would go to her house, to my aunt's house. I'd play with her, I'd mess around with her, you know. She'd come back to my house, we'd like make cupcakes, we'd bake, we'd do like stupid videos, make stupid stuff, you know. And she would come over to our house, you know. I would like take care of her, she'd sleep with me in my bed. I'd like shower her, I'd dress her, I'd do her hair. And like she had to go back to Mexico, unfortunately, but hopefully, my fingers crossed, I'll see her in a couple months, because they might be coming back down here. But if I don't, it's gonna be sad, because I really, really miss her. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my questions, and I hope that you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about me. And I'll try to post as much as I can. I'll try to make more videos and be more active here on YouTube. Make sure to comment down below what kind of video you guys would want me to make next, and I'll make it. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe and like, and follow my Instagram and add my Snapchat, which will be on at the end of this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come watch more of my videos.
If you tryna get some sloppiana, I call my ops Appiana. They shut down Eve St. Loriana.